Hi, it's Kieran with DMV Sports Medicine Institute. Today I'm going to go over taping for specifically shin splints. So a lot of athletes, as we're in the middle of the season now, are starting to have more impact, more wear and tear just to the shins. And the shin splints can be a really hard rehab, but also really painful to try to work out that pain cycle. So the KT tape works really well. With the KT tape, you're going to start almost right at the ankle joint and then run the tape up along the shin. So we'll measure to there. And then we'll round our edges to try to make sure that the corners don't get stuck in our socks, or just to allow the tape to stay on nice and smooth. So I'm going to rip my edge here. We'll take the paper off, and now to get the shin, you want to try to point the toe so the muscle is on a little bit of a stretch. We're going to apply this tape down like so, making sure that we can get full contact with the skin. Peel our paper back, and then I like to use the other hand to sort of smooth the tape out as it runs up the shin. So then we'll rub that down so that'll stick, and that'll be our first layer there. From there, there's normally a couple of hot spots or really painful areas within the shin with shin splints, so you're going to take a second piece and apply it over that. So we'll say, for example, right over this spot is our most painful point. So I'll take my tape and I'll measure just the width of the shin there, and then we'll cut again. And we'll make sure we round our edges just the same. So as you may have noticed with the first piece of tape, I didn't really apply any stretch. I sort of just applied it nice and smoothly up. With this one, it's going to be a little different. So I'm going to rip the middle of the tape, and we'll open it up. For this part, I want to apply a little bit of a stretch. So again, we're going over that spot that we're saying was the soreness. We're going to stretch the tape out and apply the tape down over the piece. And then from there, without stretching the edges, we'll place our piece down, and then our other piece. And there you go. And now we'll have a little bit more support and effort to try to take that pain away from shin splints.